with the one style done, I wanted to lay out the other one in a mirror image. So I went ahead and divided it into the 3 sections, and then I carried from the outside of this one to the outside of this style the circle, which would start the S. And so outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. So now all I have to do now is go back and do some gout strikes to define each one of the quadrants and then pop out that little circle. So next up, some gout strikes. Alrighty now, so getting everything set up, I'm going to start with a 7mm number, a 20mm number 7, excuse me. And I'm going to define the corners of each one of the quadrants with a gouge strike. And I'm going from the 1/2 inch margin on the edge to just inside the line for each one of the sections. And go back the other way. Go ahead and go back to each one of these and take out a chip. Come back in the other direction. Okay, now before making the circles, I want to go back with a nail set. And where's my camera? Here it is. Using the original as a guide, what I want to do is put some holes here, there, 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 now I want to go back with a circle punch. If I can find it, where are you? There it is. a little bigger hammer. And I want to put a circle there, 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 and they come up the other side. All right. Now go back with a, what am I using? Let's see, a number. It's an 8mm number 10 to make each one of these circles. I'm just going to walk my way around. And 3 strikes per circle. You want that little chip to come out of the middle. So when it pops out, that's no big deal. Go up and pop them out if you can. We'll just pop right out of there. And one more. There it is. Looking pretty deep if possible. There you go. Now, using a piece of chalk, I'm going to lay out the curve that I'm going to end up cutting with a V-tool. So I want to go just to the right or outside of this circle and put a curve down to just outside the border there. And I'm going to go from the left side of this circle to basically the same spot on the other side. Carry that all the way up. Boom. Boom. There. And there. So that should be a mirror image, even though this is backwards. I can get the idea. A mirror image of the other side. Alright, so now using the V tool, let me grab that. I'm going to cut along the outside of this circle. To there, from here to that circle. Do the same thing here. And if that didn't come out deep enough, go back and strike it again. The more severe the angle, the deeper it'll go. Maybe a little here. And a little bit here. If this was green, this would go a whole lot easier. This is pretty hard. Hard oak anyway. Alrighty. There you got that. Now what I like to do now is go back with some sandpaper and just go over everything, make sure it's nice and smooth. I don't have any pieces that have raised up on me that I'm going to have to glue down later. That feels pretty good. Alrighty, brush this off. Next up, we'll get some gouges and some punches and do all of our leaves and foliage around here. Alright. For the purpose of this video, I'm only going to be working on laying out the foliage on this one section right in here. I didn't want the video to get too carried away. I will be using 3 gouges, all number 7s, 10 millimeter, 14 millimeter, and a 20 millimeter. We'll first start off with a 14 millimeter number 7 and define this little leaf right here. Now with a 20, we'll come in here. Let's see, I gotta make sure I'm doing this correctly. Yep, I am. Okay, see a little chip popped out there. I'll have to glue that back in. And come in this direction. Time from here to here with the same 20. Take a 10 and connect those two right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikes. Now, I just use a little 3 millimeter, a 6 millimeter number 3. I don't know why I seem to be dyslexic today. Move these background areas. Remember to glue that down. With the background removed and the bottom smoothed to satisfaction, now it's time for a little decorative strikes. Here's one with a 7 millimeter. Yeah, 14mm 7. Here I go again. I don't know what's wrong with me. And then right here we'll put in a 10mm 7. Take a chip up. Yeah, let's see, what else do we got? Yeah, I think it's just some punch work. That little piece out of there. There you go. Alrighty. So, you see I have hearts right here, so we'll put a heart here. Here, here, and here. And we have crosses. I'll just put one on one side here. Make sure I got it where it needs to be on the other side. Cross. Come right in here. And then this little dimple right there. And now it's just a matter of stippling the background. And there you go. Just do that same thing 5 more times and you got it. Thanks for watching.